Alright guys, welcome back to my YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing you how to professionally spray paint your scooter parts. So first of all, you're going to need some primer. Make sure it's car primer, otherwise it will not work. And you need some black car paint to make sure it lasts a long time. And lastly, you need some clear coat. Always have clear coat, otherwise it's going to end up chipping off your scooter. Yeah, let's get into it. So I've taken off the grips, the clamp, basically everything. So now I need to get sanded them. So the most important things when you spray painting anything is you need to roughen up the bars. So you just need to sand it all down so it's nice and rough so the paint can actually stick to it. Otherwise it's just going to end up chipping off. So now I've got it all roughened up, just get straight into the painting and show you guys what to do. So the best place to spray your bars is a place that's elevated. So obviously you've got all the room to spray it. You're not down here switching over when it's all wet, because that's a nightmare. So let's just find a good place to hang this up. So I've tied a fairly secure knot to the bar. Let's get it hanging. So I've got my bars all hanged up and ready to be sprayed. So what I normally do is I do 2 to 3 layers of primer for it to have a really good bond with the bar. So let's do this. When you always spray, do nice strokes, otherwise it's just going to go all globby and not look good. Okay, so now we'll just let the first layer to dry. Okay, so the first layer is now dry, so we'll just get into the second one. Alright, so now this is dry, we'll just switch this to the other side. Time for the third and final layer for the primer. Right, so now that's dry, we'll get to spraying it with the satin black paint. So just shake it up for a bit, and yeah, we'll just get spraying. And I usually have about 3 coats of this for it to last quite a while. Okay, so now that's shaked up quite a bit, let's get spraying. So always have nice and easy strokes. The main thing about spray painting is you need patience, you need the light strokes, otherwise it's just going to get all clogged up and just not look good. So always be patient when you spray painting. So now that's the first layer completed, I just need to wait for it to dry. Okay, so I found a better spot to spray paint them, just so I can get to these bits, and it's just much easier. So it's still not fully dry yet, so I've got to wait for that. Okay, so now that's dried to the touch, so we'll just put the second layer on. Right, so that's the second layer done. Then once that's dried, we'll do the third and final layer. Right, so that layer's done. So when that is dried, we'll go to the clear coat. So while that's drying, we're just going to be eating some fruit, just waiting. The last layer always takes the longest to dry. So, my little kitty. Alright, so that's all dried now, and let's go to the clear lacquer. I normally add about 4 coats of this to make the paint really strong. So, let's get to it. Alright, so I'm finished with that layer. This stuff normally dries very quick, so I'll get to the other layer in a couple of minutes. Alright, so that layer's dry. Let's just do another one really. Alright, so I've put a lot on this one. So while this one's drying, I'll go with you what I'm going to do with the next step, just for like a little touch up. Okay, so I need my phone for this bit, so I'll show you the update. Alright, so I'm trying to make a stencil. I've messed up quite a bit, so I've got that, the ink almost run out. So let's get to cutting this out. Okay, so I've just finished up with my stencil. It's all dry, so I'm going to add 2 more coats of clear lacquer. Right, so I've finished this layer. I've got about 10% left on my phone, so I'll let you know once I've finished. It's all dried now, so let's show you the final product. Okay, so this is about 90% dry. And yeah, this looks very good. Need to paint my stencil onto here, which is my logo. If you want your bars to last a long time while spray painting them, then you need 3 layers of primer, 3 layers of paint, and 4 layers of clear coat to have a very good effect. So yeah, that's the final product. Now I'll get to the stencil with you right now. Okay, so for me to put this logo on here, I'm going to be using this paint pen, Toyo, to obviously mark it on the bar. Let's get to that one right now. This is the final product. That looked like so bad, so I just added the sticker. It'll come out alright. Now it matches the forks, the wheels, top cap. So